Everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Liz and Friends. We are super excited. We have a special guest. Here's a small interruption here. Joe, how's your Monday going? Huh?
My Monday is fabulous. I'm enjoying the weather and I'm actually looking forward to Christmas.
Oh, listen, we only have a few more Mondays until Christmas.
I know.
What's happening? Okay,
I'm already in the Christmas spirit. Like I want to decorate.
Listen, the Christmas playlist is ready. It's ready. It's ready to be played. So
right.
Well, we are excited for tonight's episode. This is a special bonus episode now. This usually is not our normal Monday of airing, but we have such an amazing guest here tonight. Yes. The one and only Miss Coco. Miss Coco Evolves Fashions, and we are super excited to have her tonight for all the shows. Going to get into it. Please put your comments, your questions, show her some love here on the Tea Time platform, and we are going to get into it tonight. But before we do, you know how we do our Tea Time announcements. So what we have going on next Monday is our normal airing time. So we will be back with our October, and we are going to talk about women's health. So me and Joe are going to be doing a special episode about emotional health and how we navigate that through our healing process here on Tea Time. You know what we do. And then we have another special guest coming up in October, Miss Mia. And she is going to talk to us about our natural women's health. So you definitely want to stay tuned for October, and definitely make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channels, and that you can catch up on all the tea, and also our Facebook and IG, where you can catch up on whatever we are talking about throughout the week as well. All right. That is it. Joe, did I miss anything? Any other announcements that you can think of?
Nope. You did not. Or stay tuned for our we're still planning our pop-up.
Yes, it is happening before the year's ended. Okay, so stay tuned. It is definitely going to be happening here in the city, and you do not want to miss the pop-up. All right, so let's get this a special episode. We have like the most amazing guest. I call her my godmom. She is the most fashionista of them all. Okay, listen. All right, we have Miss Coco. Miss Coco, welcome to Tea Time with Liz.
Well, thank you. I'm so excited to be a part of this show. You ladies are just doing a fabulous job. And the tea ain't no gospel. It's actually edifying. So when you say Tea Time with Liz and Friends, y'all the bomb. So I appreciate that, Queen. It's always something positive. It's always something edifying and nourishing for our mind, body, and souls in our community. So thank you. So I wouldn't give up this opportunity. I wouldn't miss this opportunity to be a part of this episode, to be a part of your show. So thank you, ladies.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we're doing it together. Look at this, ladies. We are doing this together as women in the community to support each other. So make sure if you are doing something, let us know. We want to support you, and as well as you are supporting us. So tell the people a little bit about yourself, though.
Well, you guys know I am Melanie Savage of Evolve Fashions by Coco. I'm a celebrity stylist now, they call me. I got a couple of celebrity stylists. I'm a styling jobs, styling
You
gigs.
go, girl.
Show producer.
Okay.
I'm a motivational speaker, and I'm going to the acting role. Like I used to do acting a lot, but I just was casted for a movie that's coming out called Principal that's coming up in October. So I have an umbrella of gifts that God has given me. So I'm excited about that. So I am just a woman of many business. I'm a business guru. How about that?
Okay.
And I'm going off with it all. I'm just allowing God to use me in this season. So.
Oh
That's
my gosh, come on, y'all. Give her some emoji claps on that because that takes talent, that takes time, and we are very appreciative for her to come from our own community here in the Twin Cities. So let's get into this fashion trends and don'ts, do's and don'ts, because your girl needs some help too, okay? So, Coco, our first question tonight, we want to know when it comes to fashion, we talk about trends and all that stuff. So is there a line between following a trend and being yourself?
Well, I find that the trends are something that fade away. We start this trend where the pants this way, your hair this way, where your hair this way. I know those trends always come back. They fade away, but they do come back. Did y'all know the French roll is back?
Listen, the French roll, the 90s, the wide leg pants,
everything,
the platform.
So y'all know the popcorn finger waves are coming back. Did y'all know that?
That's coming back. Oh, that's coming back, girl.
It's coming back.
Give me a picture with some big old giant finger waves here. Oh, babe, I'm getting it.
With the banana curls.
Yeah. With that swoop bang over there.
Next tea time party,
yes,
it is gonna be French rolls.
French rolls. Okay, everybody with French rolls.
I liked my swoop bang. I loved my swoop bang. I was a good Maya.
So there's no limitations on fashion statement and fashion statements and trends. It all just coincide together. It comes right back. So I don't put a limitation on that's out of style. No, everything stays back in style. I noticed that older versions of fashions is coming back. We know bell bottoms ain't never went nowhere. Ain't never gonna. I love me a dramatic arm. So a dramatic arm, big over jewelry, a bulky necklace, a hat. I like this hat. I love this hat. I found this hat, y'all.
It's cute on you too.
Thank you. I found this at K&G. I thought I love this hat. So I'm gonna give y'all a few. So I love hats. All of these fashion trends, I don't live by them. I just find a way to bring it back into whatever I'm wearing. I can mix it in my wardrobe, old and the new.
Okay, so side question though to that. How did you stay true to yourself knowing these, different trends are happening? How did you stay like, I'm wearing this and I'm gonna work this? How did you work?
I put no boundaries up.
Come on.
No boundaries and no walls. I just wear what I feel. I put it all together, mix it together. And it's so crazy that when I put it together, like, that's sharp. Where did you get that from? Out of the closet. Everything we have and what we need is in your closet.
Come on, save them coins.
Save them coins. Save them. Pull that old shirt out. Put it with a blazer. You put it with a jacket, with a sweater, and layers, y'all. Y'all know fall time is the bomb in Minnesota. Layers and layers and layers and layers. So there's no boundaries when it comes to putting fashion together. I like mixing patterns together. Look at the flower and here we got the check. So that's a huge thing that I love. I have no boundaries in fashion when it comes to fashion. Put those things on. I know some women say, I got a big body. I'm this size. I'm a full figure woman. Baby, put that on and embrace your curves. Remember that I used to say, embrace your curves. Love yourself. Love yourself. I don't care what the print is. I'm telling you, baby, to put the eyeshadow on, put you some ear candy on and a piece of chunk, a necklace, whatever you choose to put with your fashion, have no boundaries and love you. Be bold. Be beautiful.
I love it.
So what is in this fall or winter season? What kind
this
of
fall I noticed in the color, it's usually the burnt oranges, the greens, the burnt oranges. And I also, now that this mustard yellow is hitting heavy, y'all.
Yes,
That's
I'm
gonna be
excited
heavy.
about
The
this.
mustard yellow
Okay,
is coming out
yes.
really, really
Okay.
heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen that a lot, but okay.
It's coming in the green, like the army fatigue green.
Okay.
Mixing that with the burnt oranges, the burnt red, not the bright red, but the orange, like a little rust red. I've noticed that a little bit up in this hat. So those colors are going to be high trends for this fall, for this year, for this fall. So get into it. Get into it. I'm so bold, honey. I throw a little hot pink with it, with an orange or something. So those colors that come back, they're going to be high.
Yes.
Here for this yellow. Listen.
That yellow, that mustard,
Listen.
it's going to be hot this
It's
summer.
calling
y'all.
my name.
It's coming.
That too. I'm like, I don't think I have anything in my closet that color, but yes, thank you.
Express got a whole lot. Express has a whole lot of yellow. So grab that yellow, y'all. Grab that
Okay,
yellow.
so as we are getting ready for this fall luscious season, I'm excited, as you can see.
Yes.
So how do we find our body shape types to be able to shop accordingly? You know, everybody's shape, you know, like you said, some of us got to embrace those curves. Some of us got a little petiteness going on. Some of us short, some of us tall. You know, how do we shop according to our body shape?
I think we should wear things that complement our bodies.
Okay.
Something that complements your body. Now, you know you're a full figure woman. Why get something so tight? That's going to be revealing. I love fashion. I'm always going to make sure that I'm covered up in modesty. And when it's time to be sexy, it's time to be sexy. But when it's time to be a lady, it's time to be a lady.
Come on,
Being modest and carrying yourself accordingly. So always shop according to your size. Always shop according to your figure. Always shop according to the occasion. Ain't it something crazy? You go somewhere, you know, you overdressed or you're underdressed. You're inappropriately dressed for the event. So, ladies and gentlemen, be mindful of how you shopping for each occasion and making sure you wear stuff and buying things according to your body size. I dare not.
You know what? You know, I actually had to learn that. I actually had to learn that because, like, growing up, like my best friends, they were like size 2 and all that kind of stuff, or smaller, and we used to go shopping together. And she used to just walk in there and find her size and walk out the store, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that's a cute shirt too." I'm gonna just grab it in there and walk it. No, what was cute on her is not going to be cute on me. And at one point I used to get depressed about that, but then once I tapped into who I was and what my size is and that what my figure was and my style, then I'm like, okay, what's cute on me ain't gonna be cute on her, you know, and I looks good.
That's the truth.
You know, so yeah. And I feel that, and I feel like somebody needed to hear that. You have to know what is good for you, what fits for you, because what's cute on them is not going to be cute on you, because you might have 2 separate body shapes. But that doesn't mean that you will look good.
Yeah. So how do you become mindful? Like, because I know I've done a little research myself. So there's these shape pairs, these hourglass. You know, like, how do we know which one we are?
Okay, so some of us are pear shapes. The small top, and the hour shape of the hips and the buttocks. So when you shop for that, I know that you don't want to wear A-line skirt. You can wear A-line skirt and you got hips, because the A-line skirt is the one with the pleats. Sometimes it makes us look wider. Okay. And there's also a graph where you can learn to shop from there. I can share that with you guys. So I wish I'd have bought that chart with you. There's a chart, and you can Google it too. A chart that identifies your shape, the way you know how to shop. Like me, I'm short. I've lost a lot of weight, but before that, I was in the shape and the size where I used to wear stuff I know doggone well I shouldn't have been wearing. So we have to buy stuff according to our height, our weight, our waist, our bust. So be mindful of what your shape is. Yeah. Some of us are SpongeBob's, you know what I mean? Like the box, you know what I'm saying? Well, no buttocks at all. So, and then you can buy something that complements the buttocks too. You know that. So buying those jeans that have like them curvy cut. They're called curvy cut. And I saw them like in rainbow. And Another brand I know that what's that she buys out of it buy all the time, and it's a very expensive brand. Like Seven is a very nice brand that brings out your hips, and then that one that Oprah wears is called I forgot what it's called. Something brand, but it's the one that gives you that gives you a curve if you ain't got a curve. So learn to know your shape, learn your shape, look up your shape, and know how to shop with your shape. Because some of us got some. With my family, we call it the tour club. Some of us in the tour club, we don't have a shape. We may not have a buttock. Then we have these fupas. I talk about the fupa all the time. I have fupa. I think that you wear a peplon shirt or a jacket sometimes to hide that. You want to play that down. So know the size of your body and know how to shop according to your body. Do that.
Mhm.
You know your pair, buy something compliment a pair.
That's good. I love that. And we will
So
share her information.
What about
You're short. You're
what
short.
about accessories?
Accessories, girl, you can forget it. Honey, you can wear accessories with anything. I'm overrated when it comes to accessories. You see, I got them there.
Get it, Joe.
I wanted to wear like another 15 of them, but I didn't put them in the bag. But I love accessories. I love accessories.
You can't do too much. You can't do too much or too little.
You talking to me? There's never too much. I'm sorry, not for me. But some people like, yeah, I'm gonna put it all up in 6 necklaces. I'm gonna try to put on 12. I'm just saying. So I'm over.
Don't be.
And then when I know that I need to be modest, it depends on the occasion. Remember the occasion. So always think about the occasion, where you're going to be servicing in, what you're going to be wearing, what you're going to be doing. How does it look? Would it be falling off? You don't want nothing too big and dramatic that is bringing attention from what you're doing than what you're trying to bring. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
You ever see somebody sing, you be like,
good.
girl, her necklace so bad. Them earrings ain't heard nothing they said. Because we're so distracted by it.
That's good.
We're distracted by the accessories. I know I'm dramatic today. I'm playing it down for y'all. But I know that we have to be mindful again. Mindfulness, knowing that
be demure, be cutesy, be
mindful.
mindful.
Baby, you don't want to be too dramatic. Because everybody loses attention on what you're trying to do and what you're doing. They'll be caught up in the jewelry. I love a bumpy, jumpy something, but I know I need to bring it down sometimes too.
Okay, so since we've talked about, body shapes, accessories, what's coming into fashion this fall and winter, let's talk about some events. So let's say I'm going to work. What would be a cute idea outfit to wear to work?
A nice, cute outfit to wear to work to me would be making sure if you're wearing a blazer, make sure it's clean cut. And I'm gonna say like your shape. This blazer that you have on is very nice. A nice cami or a nice dressy t-shirt. Always with some candy.
Okay.
Candy right here on your neck is always good to hide some of this breast attention right here from people looking at the breast. They can come up here and look at you from here, then down there. So put a little bit of something right here so they can look at you straight here instead of looking down there. So be careful.
Can we pause that for a minute? Can we pause and sit there for a minute? Let's rest there for a minute because I am a full-figured mom. Yeah. So if I wear like the necklace I have on now, with the V cut, wouldn't that bring attention to the down here? Not that I say I'm not trying to do that now.
Bring the necklace up a little bit more higher.
So to bring the necklace up, that'll take away
from here. This goes all the way down here. So if I had like a V neck, I would make sure that I wouldn't wear this down here. I would bring it up to here because the attention would be in here.
Okay.
So
listen, I just
educated me.
Bring the attention here and not down here. Okay. So always bring it a little bit closer because if you bring it down here and you got a V neck, the trapping is right.
We're trapping the men. Okay,
we're trapping.
It's a trap.
It's a nice blazer. Nice blazer. That's a nice pair of ear candy up here where people just look at your top and not your body, not the bottom. You know what I'm saying? All up in here. So be mindful of what you wear here and what you wear here. Don't wear no V-neck when you got this necklace going over there. They're gonna be like, the eyes automatically gonna go down there because this is attracting already the jewelry.
That makes
bring it
sense.
up.
Okay. All right. Next event, church. Let's talk church clothes. Huh?
Church.
What are some do's and don'ts? What are some outfits we should be wearing to church?
Honey, wear them body magics, wear them Spanx and Banks, wear it all. I think that we should be, I call it foundation. You want to have some foundation under what you're wearing, especially to church, ladies. Our dresses, even our pants. We shouldn't be jiggly everywhere. We should be making sure that we're wearing something that holds it all together. Nothing above, especially tall women. It should be past your knee. This should be above your knee. Not saying over the knee to the mid of your thighs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Your height. Pay attention to your height, according to your height. What you are wearing. And make sure you have that foundation on. Some people don't even wear slips no more.
I was gonna say that. I don't even see them in the
stores. You know, a couple people know what these JC Penney's, but I think it's online. JC Penney.
I know Amazon got them.
Amazon has slips.
I don't even see them in the stores anymore.
They're not in the
they
stores
are.
anymore because
Yeah.
we have come away from wearing slips, and we come away from wearing pantyhose even in church.
Now,
Yeah, and you know what? Back in my days of wearing, I sound old, but back in my days of wearing, pantyhose and stuff like that, I used to always get the control top because that used to hold me in. But they're hard to find now. It's like you can't hardly find anything.
They are very hard to find. So I'm telling you, Amazon has been like a great resource for a whole lot of us that come from that generation where we knew how to take care of ourselves and how to put things together. Go on Amazon, buy those slips. Ladies, when we go to church, we should make sure that we're covering up as much as we possibly can. Some of us got some really cute shapes. I'm not saying I'll show you shape. I'm happy where I'm at, where I'm going to now, where I can wear something nice and slim. But I'm also thinking about the distractions too. How much attention will it bring? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to bring to me? What I want people to remember me by? And I don't want Brother Dinkenboard to be not able to do the offering. You know what I'm saying? I need for him to pass the offering tray and not be distracted. So I'm very, very mindful of those things like that. Making sure that I don't cross those boundaries as a lady.
Okay, so body cons, what do you feel about church?
Body con dresses to church, I believe that's everybody. That's your choice.
Okay.
But like I said, you make sure you have the right foundation up under that body con. Who wants to see a woman in a body con dress she got on a thong? I think that's kind of sketchy. We got to be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? What are we trying to do? What are we bringing to the presence of God?
Okay, see,
What are we
be
trying to do?
mindful. We want to be demure, we want to be cutesy, but we got to start with mindfulness.
Being mindfulness.
Okay.
Be mindful. I mean,
Okay.
you don't want to wear that dress, that
No.
body con dress.
Lord.
You know you can see that thong through there. You know it ain't feel right. And even wearing the tight panties that will show your panty lines. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You ever seen a lady and her panty lines is real tight, but it make her booty look big, make your behind look big, but then you got this line that shows that.
Yeah.
So wearing the right foundation under your garments. That's
mother's class here. Okay, we're gonna have to try one of those one of these days. Okay, foundation class.
Let the church say amen.
Huh?
Let the church say amen.
No, you should not be jiggling and wiggling.
All right, next event.
But
Okay,
the thing about it, wait, before we go on, I think that it's important because that's important information because there is a generation in the church that doesn't know why some mothers or some sisters would say that information. It's not just because, your stuff is hanging out. Yes, your stuff is hanging out, but there's a reason why, we don't want you to come to church looking like that. It's not because we're against it or we're jealous or anything, but we're trying to help people who struggle in certain areas. And there's men and now women who lust after those kind of things. So we're trying to get them people's minds focused on God. Mm-hmm. And we can't because they're focused on your panty lines.
And and that's mainly
your thong lines.
We're not teaching our young people that While we
We're not
doing a
teaching
new members class, while we're not training a young lady, how about a debutante class? Remember we used to do debutante class and
Debutante
stuff
class.
like that? And I'm telling you, and teaching these young ladies how to be mindful of what they wear. Not everybody in church gonna come ready to be
Right.
saved. So
And
it's
then
something that needs to be taught. And if they're not being taught, they won't never feel the spirit of conviction. You just gonna wear it anyway.
Right.
You ain't gonna have no thought about it. I'm wearing this. I wore it to the club. I can wear it. If we're not teaching and training our children or our young ladies in the way that they should go, they don't give a care. They don't know. They don't know. They don't give a care. They just don't know.
And that's it. Some of them will say, well, they shouldn't be looking. No, they shouldn't. But we should also be mindful of what we're giving them to look at.
Mindfulness. Teaching that. Who's teaching that? Who's building that? It's us, the body. We are lacking that. We are not teaching that anymore. Nobody's telling us you need to wear this, you need to wear that. Well, girl, you need. Nobody's saying that. Everybody's taking it in the offensive way. And it's plus how you said. I never forget when I first got saved. Girl, I thought I was shy. I had these big long earrings on. It went down in here, and I had on this cute dress. This lip with Brian. So I thought I was shy. And this lady, older lady, I never forget. She said to me, "Baby, the party days is over." Ooh. I was so offended. I cried. Ooh. I cried because I felt more so like she was criticizing me, condemning me, than edifying him and teaching me. That could have been a great teaching moment right there for me. That she could have said, "Baby, you know, when you want to probably bring that down and shut that spirit a little bit." Baby, I thought I was shy. But I'll tell you, when she said that to me, I had some time to think about it. I had to learn to pray about it. Right. And the next time she saw me, she said, "Oh, you look absolutely beautiful." It was the Holy Spirit that started grooming me and teaching me. Because nobody was teaching that. Nobody was saying, "Don't wear this." It was the Holy Spirit.
And I think that's, you bring up a great point of taking the time to teach, not to just discriminate or to point the finger and to say, "Don't wear that, don't do that, don't have that on."
Yes.
But teach and to say, you know, be mindful of where we're going. You know, hey, if we go to lunch, that's all good on a Saturday. But if we are here in the house of the Lord, let's be mindful. And it's okay. And I think it brings out another confidence in a woman as well, when you can still have that beautiful confidence, and I'm going to say it's sexy confidence, but yet still be modest. And it's really how you bring yourself out. So I love that you said that. So yes, we got to do better. Women, we got to do better with our younger ones. All right. Yes, all right. So next event, girls' night out. What we wearing? What's some good?
Baby, girls' night out. It's on and popping, baby.
Okay. What's some good stuff?
Some good stuff is wearing your sexy attire to your girls' night out with your girlfriends. That's how it mainly with your man friend if you got a man. That's right.
To all those,
yo, you hanging out with you. All y'all got a man. You better bring it, baby. Bring it. I'm telling you.
Date night. That's a date night. Okay.
Bring it, baby.
Flash girls night out.
Yeah, the single lady. Okay, depends on what you want to try. You want your husband, or you want a playboy, or you want somebody to play with?
Okay, well, help us. Okay.
Define what you want when you get dressed for your girls' night out. Think about it. Be mindful what you want to attract. So if you're wearing something, you're feeling sexy out there, you're gonna attract what you wear. But if you are,
that's true.
I'm just saying,
that's true.
And it's the truth. You
that's true.
Attract. If you want to attract,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You won't get Tommy on the block. Tommy on the block gonna want you for what he sees. Now
that's true. That is true.
For what's in here.
Yep.
So it's when you're going out with your girlfriends, be mindful, girl, what I want to wear tonight, what I want to do tonight, who I want to catch tonight. You understand?
What am I in the mood for tonight?
Come on, what am I in the mood for tonight? So you look all skanky, you know, and you're gonna get you something on the block. I'm saying. But if you want,
you're telling the truth, though.
Suited and booty, got some education, got some system integrity. Not saying that he's gonna be great and great, because you know we got scheme scams and card artists and all that stuff. But I'm just saying,
all right.
Whole different show.
You better be thinking about and being mindful about what you want to attract.
So, what would you say to the mom that's trying to, just enjoy herself again? and get herself back, what would be something, to help her spark her beauty and her passion?
You talking about how Stella got a groove back?
Come on.
What you talking about, baby? How Stella gonna get her groove back? Look.
Okay, I'll
So
tell us.
I am freshly divorced,
Okay.
so I know for myself, I'm always going to make sure that I have something that's attractive. Whether it's my fragrance, whether it's my lipstick, my eyes, my jewelry, my nails, my whatever. If I'm going out as a single woman, I'm going to make sure that I'm wearing something very not revealing, but very chic, very comfortable, very classy. I find that more men are attracted to ladies that are covered than a woman that's not covered.
That's good.
That's true. That's true.
I
For
find
the
that.
girls in the back.
I mean, I've been in my worst, not even dressed up all the way, but just out. And I find that there are more men like, what's your name? Miss Lady, you know, so it's all about how you carry yourself. It's an aura. It ain't even about what you got on. Let's keep it real. It's an aura. How about that? It's an aura that you have about yourself when you are going out. So I never attracted a thug, a bomb, none of that stuff. Even when even in my dating stages, and right now I ain't even trying to be dated. I'm trying to be courted. Come on, let's get it real. There's a difference between dating and courting. So as a single
They
woman,
still do that.
thing. Well, down south. That's a whole other thing, girl.
Oh,
That's
another whole nother.
That's a whole other thing.
It's a whole different episode.
It's
a whole
two
different
different
time
things.
episode.
It is two different,
things.
baby. It is. It's two different things.
We
So,
can talk about the talking stages.
oh yeah. There's a difference. You know, we all know that there's a difference between dating and courting. Dating is just we just doing something. Courting is like I'm really spending time. I'm investing. It's called an investment.
That part.
Investment.
That part.
There's a whole difference between that. So and I know that when I am going somewhere, whether it's a date or out with a girlfriend and we're going out, I'm gonna make sure that I'm attracting the right one. Because men have this own, they got imagination beyond the attire. So if you put it out there like that, they ain't got nothing but that on their mind, what they want. So
that's good. That's so
good.
How do you budget shop?
Budget
and
shop.
where?
Honey, I can't tell. Because I'm a personal shopper, so I have a lot of vendors within the cities and out of the cities, and I shop with wholesale people. I'm a wholesale buyer myself. So when I say shopping on a budget, I'm telling you, I've been in events and galas where my dress probably costs $50. They got on a $500 dress, and my dress shuts it down, kills it. So, and that's learning to.
You told me about one of your class before.
Yes. So when you're talking about shopping, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I don't have not one pair of Louis Vuitton shoes, not one. And people think, oh, I know you got Louis Vuitton. I've heard men say, I can't afford to date nobody like you. Don't get it twisted. I've never been a name brand queen. I've never been that type. I've never been the type that I need to have a Louis Vuitton. I've never been the type that I have to have the latest this, the latest don't say. I've never been that type. I've been able to go to nice places like we got Orbits in St. Louis Park, where there's a name brand store, but they aren't. They're marked down a little bit more reasonable than you buy it at the regular department stores or Nordstrom's and stuff like that. But I've learned to shop according to what my life. And learning to shop with my customers in their life, where they're at financially. So it don't take a lot of money to look beautiful. It don't take a lot of money to look well. But baby, I got some customers that say, I want this and this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, yeah. Let's go. So I always try to be mindful of what people have and what we have. We don't have to spend a lot of money. We don't, just to look good. I'm telling you, you remember that dress I wore last year? We got to put that up there too. For the ball.
Yes, listen. That
dress was ridiculous. It was a black dress that had this. It looked like a Wakanda. It was just a beautiful, beautiful dress. And when I walked, oh, it's beautiful. And I had the little gray hair. She'll post a picture. And when I wore the dress, when I walked, it was like, where in the world did you find that? And it was with it was a local store here in Minnesota, a local boutique here in Minnesota, and I think I spent like $70 on that dress.
Yes.
But it looked like I spent about $600 on the dress, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I just put some real nice ear candy with the earrings. Almost as much as the dress, but I'm just saying the ear candy was beautiful, a nice bangle, and that's some black shoes that I already had that I got from Shoe Trends in Charlotte, North Carolina for like $20. So in all, I probably spent about $100 on that whole look. That's it. $100 on that entire look. So you can shop and shop at the same time. How about that? Shop and shop.
Shout out to all my Shein shoppers out there.
And Shein, I heard that's what
Yes.
I have not shopped on Shein. I think I shopped on Shein one time, and I think I did Fashion Nova in one to two,
Yeah,
one or
Fashion
two
Nova
times.
is a hit and miss.
But that Shein, y'all, there's some,
I'm not a
some
fan of
hitters,
fashion.
It's now Fashion Nova, but that's
Yeah.
moderated.
there's some hitters out there. They got
But
some
Shein-
really
Shein-
cute
Shein can
stuff.
get you right.
Yeah.
Shein can get you right.
So you don't have to spend a
No,
lot
no
of money.
hit.
And I
We're
told
not bashing Fashion Nova. We haven't had anything that works for us yet. That's what we're gonna say.
I have to have the greatest name brand. I'm not, even when I was married, I was not the type like I gotta have this, and people think that I was that type, but I never was. So that's the one part about I appreciate in that season that I was in that situation, that I was never the type to have nothing brand, a big brand. I didn't spend a lot of money on clothes. I could shop for my entire family as a married woman for the entire family and not spend a whole lot of money. I didn't. We be shocked and attacked. So being a woman of virtue and making sure we take value in what we have and where we're at as far as finances, being mindful of that. Be careful. You don't have to spend all your money, but you got to do it. If you don't, you don't. You know.
So let's talk about patterns and textures and how do we wear them.
To me, like I said, patterns. Look at this. This is crazy. Who would have thought they put checks with flowers?
Okay, does patterns though go with everybody's shape? Like,
To me,
should I be wearing checkers? Should I be wearing stripes?
See, it depends on. I always say it depends on your shape.
Okay,
It's absolutely according to your shape. Because if you got the pear shape, you don't want to put a big giant flower on the back of your booty. You know, a flower printed dress on the back of your behind. You want to be careful if the flower was like probably went down at the bottom, probably plain at the top, and probably at the bottom of the dress or something like that.
Border.
Like a border, a line or something like that. And then if it's an A line, you want to make sure the A line is definitely plain, not a lot of print. Because you know when you got big hips and big butts, you can make prints look like a whole sheet. So we don't want that. Curtain. And then when you got sponge rascal, don't wear checks. You got the flat, you know what I'm saying, buttocks and stuff like that. You don't want to wear checks. I think you got to be careful wearing checks when you don't have that curve to it, you know, to accentuate that look. So wearing wearing checks, with your polka dots. I think polka dot go with everybody, every shape. Okay. I think polka dot just looks good on everybody. But I think the whole polka dot outfit looks good on smaller women. Okay. And then if a woman like in our size, sticking like us with, you know, the back ends and hips and stuff, how about a plain top and a polka dot? Or
Coco, you're not our size anymore.
Yes, I am.
I caught that too. I was like, hang on. But our size. We don't work
not our size anymore. Not our size anymore.
And again,
you left our team.
Being mindful over your size, what complements your body. Trying on, you know, you put on a whole lot of checks and you shape like a Build-A-Bear. You don't want to do that. So you want to mix and match and make some solid at the top, or solid at the bottom with a print.
Let's talk about leather and like feathers and like furs. Okay, let's talk about it. What do you feel?
I think them leather, the fox leather, you know, everybody got up money to buy leather, but a cute fox leather suit would go beautiful on all shapes. But don't go in there buying them real tight, and you look like you got on a whole plastic bag, hefty garbage trash bag. Be mindful.
Not a
That's
trash bag.
So be mindful of that. Be mindful of
that
that.
patent leather bag.
No, doggone
With a
well.
hat to match, looking like Houdini.
Yeah, so and feathers. Now, if you are a big girl,
Okay, tell us, help us.
Looking like Big Bird.
feathers is cute. Big bird. You're gonna get people that come with those stupid little comments like that. It's all in your confidence, baby. Wear what you
Okay.
wear.
Okay.
Confidence, baby.
She said it.
Shop and shop. Confidence. Confidence. You got confidence to wear, and it feels good and looks good. Wear it. Wear. That's it. Confidence.
Okay, so let's talk color block. What's the do's and don'ts with the color block?
I don't think
Wait,
there's a
wait.
dump- 'cause I'm
What
dramatic.
What is, first of all, what is color block?
Yeah, explain it
Okay,
to those that
color block is like, how do you say that? You might wear a color here, then put another color at the bottom, then another color shoe, and another color scarf, another color hat. I think color block can be worn in many ways, in many fashions. I think it's okay. I like color block in my
I love
stuff. I love it.
I
I
feel like
love
it's
it.
the first way to like your fashion journey. Like it's
Yes,
the easy way to
yes.
start. Let me play with
Exploring,
some colors.
exploring, putting all the colors. Like I heard somebody say, I can't wear pink. Now, if you are a light-skinned woman, you have a lot of pink in your pigmentation.
Yeah.
You don't want to put pink at the top. Let's put pink probably at the bottom and put like a blue, a navy blue, because you might have like a navy blue eye or a royal blue. You can color block like that. So when you are color blocking, let's just say, let's not make sure we don't mix it so well that it's mixing with our color
Drowning
tone.
you out.
And it's not drowning us
Good.
out and not making sure that it's
Okay.
not flushing your color tone. So color blocking can be a lot of fun. And it's fall time in Minnesota. You can see some color blocking queens and kings around here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's about to go down. And Liz, I like the way when you color block your colors, like you put all your colors together and it don't flush you. You're not putting on a whole taupe tan scarf on your neck, because your taupe tan is going to bring in that taupe tan look of your skin, or your makeup. It runs too, and it all runs together. So you got to make sure that when you are color blocking, that you're mixing and matching. You're matching according to your skin tone at the top to the bottom. So color blocking.
I don't
And
think
Joe,
I've ever really
had color blocking. I want to do your color blocking for you this fall.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
I would like to style you in the
She
color
wants to
block.
do a
I want
style for
yeah,
you,
because
Joe.
you know what, Joe? That'll introduce you into that journey.
Oh, okay. I know. I don't think I've ever done a color block.
So modest, Joe. God,
So
you're so
modest.
modest. I remember when I heard my story, Joe's like, "Can I wear this dress?" Girl, yes, you can wear that dress. You gonna put some foundation on and go. Come on, let's go. You wore that.
Definitely
You
gonna-
wore that fox
Yes.
leather dress, and it looks
Come on.
amazing. Did you wear it recently?
The
You
fox
see how-
leather? I did get that from you. I was wondering where I got that from.
You got
I
that
did.
from Coco Fashions. I saw it on one of your
Lord.
pages, and it had the peplum in there. Because when I had my full figure headquarters boutique, I always want to make sure that women feel confident in their bodies. So you want to make sure that you got something to hide that midsection. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yep.
saw you dressed, Joe. You look so cute.
Yep, I just wore it a few weeks ago. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought you look really, really good on you. Really, really good on you still to this day. So. Like I said, everything we need and we want is in the closet. It's right in the back. Just shuffle through the stuff, those little hangers and bunches of stuff we ain't wore. Bring it back out because it's back.
Okay, so let's talk. I'm going to ask this one question, and then we're going to close it up. But can you color block with patterns?
Now, see, that's a New York thing. That's a
Okay,
New York.
okay.
That's a New York thing. That's a New York thing. I've seen it done here in Minnesota with a couple of people, but you can tell they weren't from here.
Okay.
Because they don't care. They will put a mushroom with a polka dot. They will.
That's real, though.
And they will. And it looks good. It looks crazy to some people, but people that have the eye for fashion, you're in that industry, it can be done. So I want to have some fun with that myself. This in Portland does a lot of color block. He's an amazing stylist, an amazing dressing.
Shout
He's
out
supposed to
to
be here
him.
tonight, girl. But
We'll get
he's
him one day.
and I'm telling you, and to be Portland's size, and now he's losing his weight. He looks amazing, and he is one color block and printing, bold printed wearing king. I mean, he dresses very, very well to who he is, and as a man that he is, a king that he is. I love the way he color blocks. I love the way he put patterns together. I love the way he can take a texture and mix it with a texture. He knows how to do it, and it looks different and it may seem odd for us, but people of other cultures. When I say other cultures, they do that. They from New York.
Yeah.
They got that. They got that from New York. They're from New Orleans. So even this pattern up under this, it's got like I don't even know what this is.
It's like a painting.
It's like a painting, like
they would have on the wall. I mean, on the ceiling.
On the wall. And so whoever designed this hat was creative in creating this print.
Yeah.
So how you put the print and the suede together is definitely artsy.
Yeah.
It is. It's artsy.
Yeah.
It's cute. And it's
It is. It's very cute.
She was mindful of the assignment tonight.
I knew what I was going to. I knew what I was going to wear. When I put it out of closet, I just put a whole bunch of stuff and put it in the bag. So,
well, Miss Coco, you have been one amazing guest, and we thank you for all this fashion advice. You all, please follow her on social media. She is under her brand name, which is
Evolve Fashions by Coco on Instagram. And also, if you want to make appointments, it is Evolve Fashions by Coco at gmail.com. Y'all, I'm getting booked and busy, so I'm going to be leaving here pretty soon, going back to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I will be hosting the first Black Fashion Week in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's in January, where I'll be launching my book called From Trauma to Treasures. So you'll be able to get the book.
Definitely follow her so you can get all this info, get your tickets ready, spend your New Year's somewhere else.
Put it somewhere else in Charlotte, North Carolina.
And support your girls, you know?
Yes.
I'm making that come. This is modeling for me, y'all.
Going to Charlotte.
And then I have another girlfriend that lives in Playa Cozumel, Mexico. So we're talking about doing the first Black Fashion Week in Mexico. So that's another thing that's in the air. We're trying to figure this out, but we do know that Charlotte, North Carolina is our next place to go. Evolve Fashions by Coco. It will be called Evolve's Birth of Evolve Fashions Black Fashion Week of Charlotte, North Carolina. And my book launching will be From Trauma to Treasures. That is going to be January 1st. So y'all please
support her, follow her, so y'all can keep up with all the dates and the things she's doing. Book her. Like she says, she works with all budgets.
All budgets.
We're looking for those celebrities, okay?
Yes. Y'all come.
But before we leave, we like to ask our special guests to leave just one last bit of advice. It doesn't necessarily have to be against fashion, but just whatever you want to leave the audience with that comes from your heart. What would be that one thing you would want to do?
Follow your dreams. Follow your vision. If God is giving you something, do not abort it. Go forth in it. And another thing, y'all, love who you are. Walk in confidence, queen. Walk in confidence, king. It's not too late. Your story is somebody else's glory. From trauma to treasures. From your trauma to the treasure that you are. Love yourself. God bless.
I love it. Let's give her a hand, you all. You have fashion questions, leave them in the comments. We will address those. We will combat back. Share this with your girls. Share this with your sister. Share it with your mama.
Yes.
We talked about the girdles. We talked about the flips. All of that. Definitely share the love. We thank you all for supporting this special episode. We will see you next Monday talking about women's health in our emotions. And until then, we will say good night to you.
Good night.